Hi everyone! Welcome to Witch Finger After Dark. This is our video episode. I'm talking into my beer microphone right now, where we discuss some of our favorite non-horror movies. And tonight, my friends, we are embarking on a 90s journey. We are talking about The One True God and that guy that was in that disco movie like a bazillion years ago.
Ooh, Zing! And The One True God's rival of Crazy. We've talked about this.
No, it's true,
John
it's
Travolta
true.
is a fucking psychopath.
Are you ready for Face Off? Face Off!
Witch Finger After Dark.
Fucking Face Off. John Woo.
I guess we'll start with
like,
John Woo.
John Woo wooed us.
He
Face
wooed
Off.
us!
He has wooed us with Face Off.
I'm not surprised Face Off was such a slam hit. Broken Arrow, John Woo.
Hard Target.
Hard Target, JCVD.
JCVD.
He's done some shit.
He's
Yeah.
done some shit, and then he's also done a lot of shit I have never seen in my life.
Yeah, stuff I've never heard
like
of.
dozens and dozens of.
But let's be honest, John Woo
Digress.
took a script that was like, when I was watching the movie, I was like, how did this cross upon a desk? And someone would say, this is a great idea. Like the script, the idea of the script, like two guys, a bad guy and a good guy, and their faces, they swap.
I think
He took that and he made that into a good movie.
the best that it
entertaining.
wasn't even written for them. It was written for Stallone and fucking Arnold
I
Schwarzenegger.
know.
Right?
The thought of them switching faces when Stallone is what, 6 foot maybe 5 something, like
Yeah.
he's not. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, I mean, he must be tall. There's a height motherfucking difference.
Right,
Like,
and
there's
also
lot
a
of
weight
differences.
difference. Let's
weight
talk about
difference. Head shape, so like Schwarzenegger's head is giant. It's like, you remember those squares from Mario, and they'd come down in the haunted castle and they'd smush
Yeah,
you?
that's how you picture Arnold's face. That's amazing. He's like, well, yeah, Face Off fucking broke the box office. It
Yeah.
made $245 million.
I actually cannot believe that that movie made that much money.
They were
I
its
can, I
names. It
guess.
sold on names. I mean, John
Totally.
Travolta at the time is coming off of like he's like Tom Cruise, George Clooney, John Travolta. Like
Yeah.
he's in that list
Yes.
of like these Mel Gibson,
Mid-90s,
yeah.
Bruce Willis, whatever list. And Nicolas Cage had just been pumping out films at that time, had he not? Like,
Yeah, it was
wasn't
like
his name
Con
just-
Air
He did
before.
Face Off and Con Air the same year.
Which is interesting because Con Air, to me, he looks, his shoulders look broad to
Yo,
fuck.
he
And
looks hot. He's
skinny.
hot as fucking Con Air. Like,
But he's a
beef.
skinny man in Face Off.
Yeah.
I feel like. I feel like he is.
This is the skinny man.
Yeah. I personally, I think John Travolta kind of sucks in this movie, and Nick Cage steals the show in this fucking
Dude, would you
movie.
like me to back up?
No,
so
no,
you
no,
guys
no,
can start
I know.
No.
Here's my argument, though, is
Okay.
that John Travolta plays a good Sean Archer. John Travolta plays a not so good Castor Troy. Nick Cage plays both very well.
Okay, because what I was
can
going to
see that.
say, I don't disagree. I feel like Nicolas Cage steals the show, but I also feel like John Travolta has his part to play. I feel like Nick Cage was written or was assigned the better part.
Movie. Like, there's just moments
Okay.
where John Travolta as Castor Troy just didn't do it for me. Like the part where he's like, "Ooh, wee, you
Yeah.
good looking." It's like, shut the fuck up.
You good looking.
You're seeing him through a tainted lens.
I was gonna say, because like, let's be honest, like
Truthfully.
there's only one Nicolas Cage, and like his like shamanic whatever is fucking, it's out of this world, man.
Oh, dude, I know.
He's crazy.
That's why he's our
I
one true god.
love it.
Yeah, like, okay, let's just talk about the very beginning of the movie.
Excuse me while I put my beer down.
And then he's like grabbing that girl's ass, and he's like, like psych.
Yeah.
Like, it's so disturbing.
It's like insane.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
that's-
yeah.
Up until where they crash into the airplane like hangar and then everybody gets arrested. That is like there's fucking gold.
Yeah, it's
right there. There's
it's Nicolas Cage gold.
Nicolas Cage just being a fucking maniac. Like, oh, I could eat a page for hours.
I'll let you suck my tongue.
yeah.
And like,
And then she's like, okay, that sounds delightful.
She's getting paid to suck on his
Right?
tongue.
Well, because
I know,
yeah.
I would. I'd do that.
I don't know, man. Tongues like to suck right on it.
Yeah, but Nick Cage.
Nick Cage, that's what I mean. I'm talking. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I feel like he's had a lot of buttholes on his tongue.
Oh yeah, maybe you're
Probably.
right.
I see him
he's-
being a butt eater.
Yeah, you're right. I could totally see that. Nick Cage probably eats ass. Let's be honest.
You know, I can eat a peach for hours.
God damn, I love Nick Cage.
Yeah.
He's something else. He's an enigma.
Rainbow, Nick Cage, one true god.
For sure. There's something about John Travolta that just like really bothers me.
Yeah, same. Although, I don't know. I like old school John Travolta.
No,
Like
everything, every era
She's like,
about
no,
John Travolta.
no.
bothers me.
Carrie. You,
I don't give a shit.
Staying Alive.
No.
Staying
No.
alive.
I love Staying
Wish
Alive.
you were
For me,
Stay.
Grease,
Wish
I
you But
John Revolting.
John,
I think I said
John
that yesterday.
Travolta.
Travolta.
I will have to. I will admit though, he does have his moments. Like I do admire the fact that he makes fun of his own chin.
He does, yes.
Do you remember? And he's like, "Do you think I like this ridiculous chin?"
See anything you like?
So, the bad guy who shoots his kid, there's nothing else that can be done. They can't catch this guy. The only way to catch this guy is, in fact, to swap faces to get into his criminal fucking lair. Which I
Right?
always thought was the most, like, ridiculous thing. That there's literally nothing else we can do. We have run out of options. But meanwhile, like, you have him.
Yeah, so they get him.
And they want to get answers for the bomb,
bomb.
right?
Yeah, they need
thing
to know
for
where the bomb is.
But like, there's just it seems so crazy to me that that's where they went.
Right? It's like and
Millions, billions of dollars. I mean,
Yes.
realistically, the science to do the chest and the voice and the face and the like,
Right?
the science.
And well, to
behind that.
convince his wife that she's fucking her husband, that she's seen his dick for 30
He did a dick
like-
swap. A dick swap.
Right?
You would think that, like, okay, so they thought about they did the face and they thought about the voice and the hairline, the torso, but they didn't do anything about the height and the dick. It's like I think
Right?
she would know.
Right? Like I said,
Her
like she
husband's
legit looked at her
cock.
husband's dick for that long, and like all of a sudden it's a different dick, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm gonna
and
see
John
what they're doing
Travolta
with this.
is higher. John
Much higher, man.
Is taller than Nicolas Cage by like
Yeah.
a couple inches.
We were talking
Yeah,
about that.
like,
Yeah, we actually
why
talked about
didn't
that,
you think
and
about that?
also he probably has like at least 40 pounds on him.
Well, and the thing I love about the voice thing is they were like, oh, the voice. Do. Like, is that
We have,
better?
like, something
I
for
could
that.
eat
Yeah,
a
like-
peach for hours.
Yes.
I
Just
can
say
be
this.
different. Yeah.
And he's like, oh, it feels scratchy.
Yeah. Or like when he's scratching his face on the wall.
Yeah,
he's
like,
like
what
my face itches.
And it was almost
Why
like
use your fucking hands? What's wrong with you?
the reveal when Nicolas Cage sees his face.
Oh my god.
The reveal to me is if you guys
The best.
ever saw the Tim Burton Batman movie, when they unwrap Jack
Joker.
Nicholson's
Yeah.
Joker. To me it was like so much that like super like reveal of like when
He's
he
like,
found out
fuck
that, like,
you!
yeah,
Fuck you!
and then Jack Nicholson smashes the mirror and Nick Cage has that freak out. I was just
Yeah.
like Joker all like fucking in that biz.
But the idea that it's like that you can literally cut around someone's face like this and just put like a thing and just let
Like
just,
a suction?
It just comes off as fucking if. Like you don't like cut around the whole. Like it just like comes off. Like,
Yeah,
What?
nerve endings aren't a thing on your face.
Oh, no.
You don't have
Oh,
any
like
nerve
connective
endings.
tissue,
Connective
which is
tissue,
real.
muscles.
It's
yeah.
like your lips are like attached to the gums that
Right?
are attached to your
It just,
teeth.
And like your eyelids are very.
Yeah.
What did they do about the eyelashes and the
Right?
eyelids? Like just shit like that.
They
And it was
peel
all
that
done in the
off.
movie and within what, like I don't know, what'd you say, over the course
Yeah.
of
Dude,
days
I know.
off.
Like you would think that
Around?
this surgery would take hours, but they did it in 5 minutes.
It
in
is
the
a
movie
vast
Face Off,
improvement.
there's no scars.
Oh, it's perfect.
I love how they just wake up
They
and
like
there's absolutely
they laser
no
them
scars.
right off. Like they have the
Yeah.
technology. It's the 90s.
And
motherfucker.
also-
they just like dial it up.
So when Nick Cage wakes up, and when he doesn't have a face, and you see his reflection in the doctor's
That's
glasses.
cool. That's some
and
good
I
shit.
wish that we saw his like faceless face up
Oh,
close.
they cut away way
I
too
know.
fast.
They-
There's
I
some
just-
shit where it's like, I wish, because that's like, it's like Uncle Frank shit. Like, it's like
Yeah.
his meaty face. I love it.
But however, when you see his face in the reflection
Yeah.
of the doctor's glasses, he's got eyelids. And how is he smoking with no lips?
I also would like to know that. Yeah.
He's like smoking when they force the surgeon to do the face swap.
Why wouldn't he
How
be
is
like,
he smoking with no
like
lips?
put it into his nostril?
I was just expecting like just teeth and eye, like white eyes and like blood showing. Like that would be fucking cool. But I mean, it's a PG movie probably, so they can't like show that much gore. I get it.
Yeah, they cut
whatever.
Way too
Don't
quickly.
show Nicholas and his bloody face, eyelids listless face.
You know what really irked me, and it irks me every time they do this shit in movies? We're gonna do this multi-million-dollar procedure. We're gonna tell two people, and I get what they're doing
Yeah, of
here. I'm
course.
not fucking
Top
blind to
secret.
what they're doing, but like, you gotta have it documented somewhere. Like, you have to have a backup plan. You have to
Right?
have more than one fucking backup plan for shit like this. It's not the first time in movies we've seen this shit happen. You don't tell someone, you end up in jail your whole life. Seen it before.
Right?
Okay, so there's the part where he's high. When they go
Yes.
to the bad guys' hangout.
And John Travolta is like, I don't want to do drugs, but I have to
Right,
do drugs.
yeah.
Yeah,
That part,
And then they open that briefcase and there's like guns and drugs and chiclets.
Right? Because
Randomly
that's what he does.
in
He's
there.
like, I need gum for when I
And
do that
so
shit.
one of his like goons is the guy from The Wraith.
Yeah.
The bald guy
Yeah.
is the dude from The Wraith.
Yes, I did
Where's
recognize him.
the fire
Right?
in
Where's the
Nicolas
fire?
Cage's pants?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is the guy that's like the brother of
Oh,
Gina Gershon,
yeah.
who is like his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Who ends up
Caster Troy,
dying,
yeah,
which
yeah.
was a huge shock.
Gets
I know.
fucking shot in the neck, man.
Yeah, and he's like,
and
just
the
like
blood is coming
spurting,
out.
and he's just like, yep,
Yeah.
go ahead, go on with them.
But yeah, so when Nick Cage, I guess, when Sean Archer is Castor Troy, he takes the drugs
Yeah.
because, he's got to fool his goons. That's also another fabulous Nick Cage moment.
Oh, yes.
Is when he's high as fuck. And that's when he is like, I want to get Sean Archer. I want to take his face.
Yeah.
And they're like, what?
The scene though is like from above, so he's like, what do you want to do with him? He's like, I want to take his face.
I'd like to take his face off.
And
He's
then
like, what?
face.
You want to take his face off? And he like legit in that scene, it happens 3 times. He does face off. And then the guys do it after. He wants to take his face off. Like, you need to say the title of the movie
Yes.
3 times
Yeah.
at least?
You want to take his face?
Yes. His face.
He's like, no more drugs for that.
Yeah.
And then that's when he goes and looks himself in the mirror, and then he's all like,
And he turns around and he's like,
so let's talk
Robot
about the
wife.
daughter.
Babe.
Dominique Swain is a babe, but the daughter is a fucking idiot. I cannot stand the daughter.
She's fucking rude.
A dude. She's fucking rude.
She's a rude dude.
Okay, so your dad's job requires him to risk his life every day. He gets shot at, and he comes home from work alive, after apprehending a man who is responsible for
Yeah.
the death of your little brother. And she's like, nobody understands me. Also, though, the scenes, though, with when John Travolta is Castor Troy with her are so creepy.
Oh, I know. When he like goes around her to like
To get
look
the
for the cigarettes,
cigarette.
and he's just like,
And she doesn't
Like,
flinch.
yeah.
No, yeah,
And it's
I'd be
like,
like, Dad, get the fuck
ew.
away from me.
Like,
And then when he
Well,
has her
also-
and like licks her face.
yeah, and also like
God.
when he in that scene when he opens the door, she's legit in her fucking underwear.
Yeah.
As a 16-year-old, she's like, you don't know my boundaries, and he's just like, I'm a perverted old man.
because I bet you that in real life, John Travolta is more crazy than Nick Cage. Not like outgoing crazy, but like make you feel off crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
So I kind of want to know, like,
I know.
now I feel bad because maybe John Travolta's not. I follow him on Instagram. His family is lovely. So like,
awesome.
I don't want to be talking shit on Travolta, and he's like, that Megan.
What? Oh my God. That's
get
just
it.
great.
Yeah.
Oh, you're too much.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet though, because then I get to meet Crazy Tom too.
Oh,
I love me
yeah.
some Crazy Tom. Fucking right, I do.
That'd be
Couch
awesome.
jumping, fucking Tom Cruise.
Oh.
What an incredible movie Face Off is.
It sure is.
Woo!
Face Off. All right. I think that's it. Thanks
Yeah,
for watching.
thanks for watching
We
us.
love Face Off. It's a good movie. The 90s are cool. Nicolas Cage is aight. So
Tom
is John
Cruise is
Travolta.
good too.
Yeah, Scientology, whatever, fucking.
Crazy new.
Tom Cruise! TC!
Plan B. Let's just kill each other.
After Dark.